Hey, happy Friday. Welcome to Tea and Tips episode 83, my third Christmas edition. It's just bells-tastic today, bells everywhere. So again, if I get too overexcited and they're too annoying, I will just launch them. Christmas tea, far too hot, we'll just put that down. So today, loads and loads. Loads from Instagram, which is very exciting. Hi Sue. Hope you've got your Christmas mug with you and or a Christmas jumper on. As I said, I'm wearing a lot of bells today, so it could be slightly annoying. Loads from Instagram. So much. Let's just get straight in. One, I talk about new social media features and tools every week, every Friday, and many we just don't know who is asking for them. They've made this thing that we just don't know that we need. Who has been asking for this? But one that I know so many of us have been asking for, have been waiting for, is finally here. So Instagram have created instagram.com/hacked. It is a brand new page, all for helping people look after their accounts, maybe get an account back if it's been hacked or disabled or you've forgotten a password. A much more secure way of being able to just talk to people at Instagram and work out things with your account. So again, I'm going to say it again, that is instagram.com/hacked. And it is a place for if you've forgotten your password, or if you've set up two-factor authentication and you've lost that and you can't get in, or you want to regain a hacked account or an account that has been disabled. This is where you want to go. Oh, hi Becky, thank you so much for joining me. I hope your bun isn't too sore after all your fall. Yes. I'm staying indoors. We're all good. Yes, so Instagram hacked. What I will say is you're not talking to a real person. They've done the best. This is out right now, and I guess this is the first iteration of it, and it will get better. But what it is you go to the web page. It's a separate page, and you go to it and you start filling in. There's a form to fill in. So if you have access to multiple Instagram accounts or a few, you select which account you want help with, you fill in the form with some already stipulated issues around forgetting passwords and two-factor, all those kind of things. Then you fill in the form and you set it. Now, while this is absolutely amazing, and I feel we're all happy about it, I just want to say it is in no way a guarantee that your lost or disabled or hacked account you will get access to immediately. It is in no way saying that Instagram will deal with you immediately and that your form will be read and heard by a person and they will get back to you. Please just make sure that you don't put all of your hope into this one thing. While it is an absolutely awesome new feature, there are lots of other things that you can do as well to really help you feel safe and secure about your Instagram account. And that is having a really long, hard, very secure password that you don't use on anything else, and that has been generated with like 15 characters and things that you use, maybe like TrueKey or LastPass or something to help generate that you absolutely have two-factor authentication added to your account. And also for an outside of Instagram thing that you want to be leaning into your email list. If for any reason any of these social media channels didn't exist, and I know I've said it before, if they didn't exist, you could potentially lose a lot of your content, a lot of your contacts, and that would be really sad because I know all of you put a lot of time and effort into it. So you want to start, if you haven't already started, or you have an email list, or you haven't emailed them for a while, or you just have 2 subscribers and one's your mum, that's okay. Just make sure that those emails, because people are trusting you and giving them to you, they are yours. So if Instagram went down and your account was lost, you still have those people, you still have that data. It's also a really good idea. There's an option in your account to back up your account. So if you have a business account or a pro account within Instagram, you can go into the settings and you can actually do backups and downloads of your account. So your comments and your content and your insights and all of those things. So I would heavily recommend you do those, as well as now knowing that you have the option of this hacked Instagram.com/hacked option to just have another way of just trying to help yourself out. So that is a good one. 10 out of 10 Instagram for this. It's not perfect, but it's a really awesome start. Staying with Instagram. Now, I was very excited about Adam Mosseri's update this week, and he was telling us about all these new features, and he was going on about this one brand new feature that they were one launch and 4 tests. So the one feature that they're launching, and it's launching worldwide, but not to the UK, not to Europe, and not to someone else. So what I have taken from this is this brand new feature from Instagram called Notes, is launching worldwide. So lots and lots of people are getting this now and before Christmas. And he said it will be rolled out to the UK and to Europe early 2023. So I'm telling you about it now, but we can't have it. But you may see other people in screen grabs and other things talking about it. So to update you on that, it is a way to a status update. So do you remember back in the day when we were all using Facebook and we were literally just typing in, had my breakfast, or off skiing, you know, like just a status update. So like a one-liner or 3 words or something like that. And you can share it with your close friends, your close friends list, or your friends, or those of your followers that you follow back, and it appears at the top of the inbox. So if you go into your inbox in Instagram, you'll see little round circles, and then it have like a speech bubble above it with a sentence in there or a couple of words, and people can just see what you want them to see, what you've written in there, whether you share it with your close friends or your followers, like I'm off skiing, or having a bad day, or on my 85th cup of tea. So that is what Notes is about. Now, as he mentioned in his update, he is testing 4 more things. I don't normally talk about things that are being tested because sometimes they get tested, they talk about them, and they never get rolled out. I like to mostly talk about things that we know that we have that are coming, and then being helpful in sharing that. But I just thought it might be quite interesting pre-Christmas to talk about things he's tested and then review it and see next year if we did actually get them. So these 4 new things that Instagram are testing in certain countries, sometimes Taiwan, Canada, Brazil, being tested all over the place to see if they're going to be rolled out worldwide. So the first one is the Add Yours sticker. Now you may have seen this already being used on stories. We've had it for quite a while, and you can add yours. It's like a sticker that goes in your story, and you can tag and offer up other people to get involved in your conversation, or, you know, here's my dog, add yours, or here's my Christmas tree, add yours, those kind of things. And here's another option. So the Add Yours sticker is going to be testing nominations. So what it means is you can put a sticker in your story and tag people to participate in a certain, I don't know, challenge, offer, something that you've got going on. So you can tag people in that and use that different type of sticker. So that will be fun. Another one, and you'll all know what this is as soon as I start describing it, but Instagram are calling it Candid Stories. TikTok call it Now, and someone else calls it Be Real. So basically what it is a story that you can share in the moment using the front and back camera, and you can move your little front camera around and a sticker moving around, and it's basically Be Real or TikTok Now. It's the same, but with an Instagram spin on it, so you can do some slightly new things. So they are testing that in some other countries. It's called Candid Stories. I would heavily imagine that this gets rolled out to everyone very quickly. TikTok just rolled out TikTok Now to everyone straight away. The friends feed disappeared, and very quickly everyone got the lightning bolt and TikTok Now, and I just see loads and loads of people using it all of the time. Smart fishing, hello, welcome. So I would imagine Watch the Space, Candid Stories, I will be talking about this early next year, using it. You know I will. That'll be like an 8th thing to do on Instagram. All the more reason to stay here, right? Another one they're testing is group profiles. So this will be a way that multiple people, instead of having to share your login details and everyone, lots of people logging in as the same person and posting and things, this will be a way you can have a group profile where multiple people can post to the same page. I know for lots of groups and organizations and associations, this might be an absolutely brilliant feature. So they're working on it. It's being tested in Canada. Watch this space. And the last one, this is a tongue teaser, so bear with me. Collaborative collections. Adam is a massive fan of collections, and this is where you can save a post, a reel, a video with the little kind of square, it's like a piece of bunting. What is that icon called? Is it bunting? Is it? Anywho, we all know what the save icon is. As soon as you press the save icon on a piece of content in Instagram, it pops up and you can add it to a collection. You can name those collections. You can keep all your certain stuff in the same place, like how-to videos or fishing videos or content about recruitment or anything. And now they are testing that you can share these collections with other people. So at the moment, all of your saved content and the collections that you make and you create are just for you within your account. And the new collaborative collections means you can share it with others. I see the benefit in all 4 of these new features. And as I said, it's okay to talk about them a little bit, but sometimes when we talk about them and then Instagram just don't initiate them, it feels like a waste to me and people get their hopes up. So I'm telling you about them because they could be coming. So when we have them in 2023, as I'm saying, let's take, for example, Candid Stories, which I just know are going to happen. I can go, Emma said, in December while wearing all the bells. So it's a big one from Instagram. Time for more tea. So lots and lots from Instagram. And there's always more. So there'll be enough for me to talk about it next week as well, in the last one of the year. There's so many people watching me today live. I'm absolutely loving it. Thank you, Adam, so much for joining in. Right, we're moving on. Twitter Spaces. Where have you gone? Twitter Spaces, I know, I just have been all over the internet looking for it this morning, have disappeared. In your Twitter app on your phone, you used to be able to press the little blue quill icon in the bottom right hand corner and it would hover up some options. You could create a space, you could make a tweet, you could do a GIF. Now, and I don't know if this is just me, tell me in the comments if anyone has seen this in the last couple of days or just today. Now when I press the blue quill, it just goes straight to open a tweet. And I think that has got something to do with what I found on the news is apparently Elon Musk, or just, can't blame just the one guy, but everyone is, Twitter has disabled Twitter Spaces after a clash with journalists. Now, if you're not on Twitter all of the time, because this is just all over it right now, basically there has been uproar, basically. Elon Musk has been banning or closing profiles of certain journalists who use Twitter, the New York Times, the Post, CNN, and they're outraged about it. And there was a Twitter space that Elon was in and he was being asked about this, and apparently it got quite heated and he left. And there was sort of a backdoor to these journalists who have had their Twitter accounts disabled or closed or banned, that they were still able to enter Twitter Spaces and engage and talk to each other. And so he or Twitter or all of the above has just flat out closed Twitter Spaces. So it's a bit sad because I love Twitter Spaces and I know so many of my followers do and people who watch this and they love it, the audio and the chats and the conversations and meeting new people. And I hope this is just a little bit, he's thinking about it for now, and if he's not happy, then we won't get them back, which would be a massive shame. But hopefully he can find some Christmas spirit and give us back Twitter Spaces. Elon Musk, give us back Twitter Spaces, please. Freedom of speech and all that. So that's sad news for Twitter, because I think that will make a lot of people want to leave. I seem to be the only person there at the moment not talking about Elon Musk. Can't stand it. Let's talk about TikTok. Again, pandemonium seems to be raining down everywhere over social media, and there's lots of upset TikTok creators, and there's so many videos about this one particular thing at the moment. They are in uproar because apparently the Twitter algorithm has gone mental. Apparently lots of very high profile, high follower accounts on TikTok are seeing massively reduced views and engagement on their videos, and they are outrightly blaming the algorithm. Now, I have said many, many times, and I follow lots of people who say the same thing, sometimes we absolutely can. There's lots of people that blame the algorithm, and it's the algorithm, and I'm not getting my views, this has just not gone viral. And sometimes, we all say it, it's because your content is rubbish. Sometimes, and I've done it, I have made a reel, or I've made a TikTok, or I've made a piece of content, and I think I am the funniest thing going. We all know I am very funny. But I put it out there and I'm convinced it's going to be amazing, and it isn't. And I blame Instagram for it, or I blame because of this, that, and the other. It's more than likely down to my content, because it probably wasn't very engage worthy. It probably wasn't scroll stopping. It was funny to me, but it might not have been funny to anyone else. It might not have hooked people in. And you have to go back and look at your own content, right? You absolutely have to. So sometimes it's very easy to blame algorithms for, my stuff is just not being seen. But we do have to go back and look at our content and make sure, like I tell all of my training students and my clients and anyone who listen, if you've got the 3 E's, education, entertainment, and some emotion, if you make people laugh, if you teach them something, if you make them feel happy or funny, you are going to hook them in. They're going to watch your stuff. They're going to engage with you. So the 3 E's are absolutely key. However, on TikTok, these creators firmly believe that it's not any of those things, and it is the algorithm. So here's just a shout out for any of you creating TikTok content. If you feel like you've had a huge, and we're talking massive dip in December, you're not alone. So there could potentially be something going on for so many people, so many creators and users to see such a huge decline in just the same kind of thing. Please don't feel like you're alone. Do have a look back at your content. Do have a look at the time of year. Seasonality is massive. People are potentially out doing more, shopping more, and they're potentially not on the apps as much as they were. You're going to hit them again on about 3 p.m. on Christmas Day when Nana's asleep, everyone else is playing a board game, and you'll get a spike in social media usage. You just will. It's normal. But people might be online a little bit less. So just bear that in mind. But that was just a notice to let you know that you're not alone. And the last one, I'm going to hit you up with a totally different one, all about YouTube Shorts. I have talked about this before, way back in episode 76 maybe. I talked about the exponential growth of YouTube Shorts. And just to hit you with another stat, if you were thinking about, shut up Emma, I can't create any more content, I just don't have time. You don't have to. I'm talking about repurposing. Repurpose the stuff you're already making. If you're making Instagram Reels or TikToks or any kind of content, don't remake it. Don't do it again. You don't need to. Just repurpose it. Go and put it in YouTube. Create a YouTube short. Put your video in there. Bosh. Done. Repurpose that stuff, because in the last 90 days, there was a 51% increase in the amount of people making, creating, and posting YouTube Shorts. Billions. Billions. Leave it there. Billions of daily views on YouTube Shorts. That's not millions, it's billions. So there are so many people on YouTube engaging with YouTube Shorts. They're there to watch a longer video, then maybe they get served a YouTube Short, they're on their phone, they're like, yeah, I'm having this. I've had some excellent views from YouTube Shorts that I've made from an Instagram reel or reshared a TikTok. I've had some shockers as well, but that's all about testing and posting and seeing what happens. So if you're already making content, you've already made it. It's already clogging up your phone gallery. Go and repurpose it and put it in YouTube Shorts and just see what happens. You might find a whole new audience that are not already following you or engaging with you, and they're over in YouTube. Do it. So that's it. Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube. Woo! Smashed it out of the park today. And have I kept it under 10 minutes? Don't know. Haven't got a watch on. I am the worst. No, I haven't. It's been 20 minutes. But lots of you joining me live. I super appreciate that. This is not the last one. There's going to be one more. Next Thursday is the final tea and tips of 2022, but it's going to be next Thursday at midday at 12 p.m. instead of Friday, because on Friday I'm going to be in the Royal Albert Hall dressed like a loon, singing my guts out to some Feliz Navidad. Never been before, super excited. I'm giving myself, it's my company day out, just me and all my staff. We're going out for Christmas. I'm going to go singing. Maybe I should do a live. Ooh, maybe I could do that if I'm allowed. I might sneak my phone on. Not that any of you need to hear me singing. That would broken windows, cats, dogs. No, let's leave it there. Anyway, next Thursday at the same time, at midday next Thursday, I will remind you all, don't worry. In my profile, there is a little diary reminder in there already of all my tea and tips that are scheduled. So there's no excuse to miss the last one of the year, episode 84. And if for any reason you want to hear even more from me, you can sign up for the fresh update email. The link is in my bio and it is just a belter. Even more social media tips. Tea and tipple next Thursday. Yes, I definitely could do that. Tea and tips in 10 on Thursday. It's too much. I get far too excited anyway. So that's done for me for this week. I'm going to be live again later this afternoon. So if you want to see even more of me, you can head over to the Boat Life channel. That's at Boat Life Events, where I'm going to be chatting with the awesome Will from Smart Fishing UK, all about boat life 2023. Who doesn't want to see me live again? I won't be dressed like this. I will see you all next time. Merry Christmas!